Hey guys, Dave here, and it feels like spring. It is beautiful. It's going to be about 70 degrees today, sunny, just a wonderful Saturday. I'm up in the mountains of Dorchester, New Hampshire. It's my first time out here, and I'm looking for a couple prospect sites. I'm not quite sure what we're going to find, because prospects you usually think of, oh, they just did maybe a little digging, but really not much, and just kind of prospecting the area. But I have reason to believe that at least one of these is maybe pretty large, enough that it might have some underground stuff. Don't know that for sure, but got a few clues that made me think enough to go out and give it a shot. So here we are. We're going to do some good bushwhacking today. I'm about close to 2 miles from where the farthest point that I'm going to search is going to be several spots along the way. Going to get my workout in, but it couldn't be a better day for it, and hopefully we find something underground. Let's go have some fun. That is some professional woodpecking right there. Very thorough. We got our first site. I'm looking at one of those scoopers. I can't remember the name of it. Of course my buddy Barry would know. That scoops and brings a mineral out. So we got some artifacts. We got some dump piles here and here. Some nice rocks if you're rock hounding. This is a pretty good area. And I'll show you right up here. I just took a quick look around. I haven't gone. You'll see there's a cut where the mining took place. I'm able to see down the whole thing. I haven't walked it yet. So let's come around one of the dump piles, and I wonder if that glistening shows up on the video. Alright, so now we're right toward the back. There's the old road that crossed here, and they mined on the other side. So they dig one side of the road and chuck it down the other side. Alright, so here's the cut, and we actually got some water in here, so I won't be walking the whole distance this way. And I can see that it doesn't go underground, but it is a nice distinct cut, probably 10-15 feet at the end here. Let's get up along the ledge and walk up and have a closer look at the back. So there we have it, just an open cut. Nothing underground. It is described as a prospect site, but a pretty good sized one. And just in case the shadow's tricky from that direction, let me try it from here. And see if I can show you coming right up here. About a 50-foot long cut. Okay, so far so good. Probably about 3/4 of a mile into the bushwhack, and we got our first hit. Now look at this big old rock, about 12-15 feet high, and look at how evenly this thing's split. That is one straight line. And there's the face of it where it split, and there's the part that came off. And where the moss is here, which is a nice flat plane, that was butted right up against that. Not butted up, that was part of it. Okay, so here's what I'm seeing. I'm following the old road. This is the same one that went right in front of that last prospect site. And right over there is what I believe to be a dump pile, if I can get my hand out of the way. But right there, you see it comes up and over there. It looks like a little bit elevated here, some sparkling, like a lot of exposed rocks. That's where we're going next. Okay, I think most definitely a dump pile. And I think right up over here I can see it dip down. That may be a small cut. This is said to be a prospect site as well, so I don't expect anything huge, but Oh, very cool. Nice, another nice distinct cut. Just ends. It's all surface mining here with some pretty good walls, about 15 feet tall, and just a little bit of a bend to it as it comes around. And this actually has been a bit backfilled. So you see, we haven't hit the end. The end is right there, but now we got to climb up and over these rocks. So it's been a little bit pushed back in. Alright, we're going to get up top so we see the mining actually continue to the right here. But I think it is still climbing, so we're going to come up and out of it. Here's a nice rock here that's got some mica there, a lot of shininess, quartz mixed in. There we go. So, yes, it ends. It's been filled up to here. I suspect always just a surface mine, but another one. 2 for 2 here. Well, here's a really nice spot that people are coming out to this one. I did not stack up any of those rocks here and all this debris that's been chipped away at, rock hounded. And here's the mine. Another surface one. Again, this is the third prospect site. I believe these three are all related, within a half mile of each other. And just a big open pit, almost a pit. Not so much as a cut, a little bit of a quarried area. And some nice scraps all along here. There's a pretty good spot for me to hang out for a few minutes and have some snacks. Then we got the big bushwhack. We're still a mile away, so we'll get our energy up for that. So I've been following an old road for about 10 minutes and I just started coming across some vehicles. Not the oldest one in the world that I've seen abandoned, but this one's been out here for a bit. Look at the license plate. It says 2008. Okay, so this had been out here for 12, 13 years. Got some more up here. Looks like some big trucks. You see the road continues this way, logged over. Got 2, 3 trucks, actually more. I think I see a few in the back. An old dumping ground. Old construction equipment. This one's got some stuff in the back too. We just brought the whole thing, including the garbage in the back. Parked it out here. Try not to give away a company name here that had a sign on it. I'm not trying to blow anybody up. Wow, look at all this. Oh, even more up there. I can see some stuff. Look at that old car. Yes. What kind of door you need? We got them all. This one's got the key in it still. Made it to the final spot. And we got a couple things right off the bat. Dump pile here, barrel, some more metal up there, nice big wall that's coming along. I've kind of been following that for a little bit. A lot of nice white rocks. Like some big chunks of quartz maybe. So I think we're just up and over here where I see some more dump piles and a little cut here. So we look like we came up to the side of it. Let's try climbing straight up here and see what we have at this first spot. Ooh, a big cut. Big flooded cut. Wow, look at this. Yeah, this is a big scooper with chains and cabling. Yeah, this was a pretty good operation. Alright, so I'm looking straight down. We're flooded here. Not a great sign, but let's walk along the edge and see what else we have. And see if we can get an idea of how deep this is. Alright, so I'm down at the end of the cut, and we're not going to be going underground here. I was hopeful. I knew this was a bigger operation as far as prospects go, and that it was a nice cut, but that's what it is. It's flooded, but unless there's a point that shafts down deep, which, you know, is possible when you get flooding, and sometimes that's an indication that they went down for a bit. But if they did, they filled it in just with the sticks that I've been kind of chucking in and poking. I think that, you know, maybe it goes down 3 feet. Looks like rock there, so hey, maybe they did fill it in. I'll see if I can find an old mapping of it. But for now, it's just a flooded cut. Really nice rocks through here. That this is a good place to, I mean, if you just like picking through and rock hounding, this is another nice one. This is some nice sized chain. Looks like it all kind of hooked here to the 4 corners of it. 3 corners are attached. And this one no longer. But I guess you can see that they took this and whatever hoisted it from the 4 corners and lowered it down over here into the pit and then brought it up out. So I can see some stuff at the bottom. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's almost a shame to chuck a nice piece of quartz like that in, but well, I'm never the most scientific person out here. But I don't think it's all that deep either. You know, I'm looking at this log here, and I think if that was 20, 30 feet or more, then that log wouldn't be there. It's resting on something. Okay, that's what we have. Still a really cool spot. Be nice to come up here on ice over and walk through this hallway here. On my way home, total for the day was 5.8 miles. Mostly bushwhacking, a lot of climbing up and down. This nice weather, boy, I can really get the miles in, and that was a great workout. So we found 4 mines, not underground, but 4 different ones, and we found some cool artifacts too. You know, and I love that. I just love imagining how long these some of that equipment's been out there, and you know, the last time it was used, and they just set it there, and then that was it. And 100 years later, I'm out there hiking out to it. Just really gets my imagination going. Plus, just being out in the woods, I think I was out there about 6 hours. You can't beat that. So, had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed another adventure in the woods of New Hampshire, and we'll see you on the next one.